Get ready with me while I talk about the time I got kidnapped. Almost kidnapped. This happened when I was in grade 8. I was walking to school, and it was like a 30-minute walk from my house. To make it worse, it was December, freezing cold outside, and the road was covered in slushed up snow, so it took me even longer to walk. Given the conditions, I knew I was going to be late anyway. And I was 5 minutes away from school, and that's when I noticed a white car slowing down next to me. This happened at a place where there were no houses. It was just like a road, right? And on either side of it were just trees that leads into the woods. Anyways, the car is slowing down, and I look over to see a middle-aged man inside trying to get my attention. Anyways, he rolls down his window and says something along the lines of, "We're also going to school. Do you need a ride?" So obviously, I know about stranger danger, and I said no and kept speed walking. But what really struck out to me is the fact that he said, "We are going to school." When I looked over at his car, there were no kids inside. I kid you not. He was all alone. There was no one inside other than him. So I don't know where the "we" came from. After that, he just drove away. And at the time, I didn't think of it as that much of a big deal because I thought it might as well just be a nice gesture, man offering me a ride. And the next day, I tell my principal, and he took it very seriously. He called the cops and everything. He made me report it to the police. So the cops came to the school and asked me all kinds of questions to identify this man, right? What did he look like, his car, the time and place it happened, all that kind of stuff. They came back with CCTV footage of photos of white cars driving around the area at that time. After looking into it a bit, they found this footage of me walking and the car that pulled over, right? And I was surprised to see because there were no houses or anything in that area. The camera must have been hidden behind trees or something. The principal sent out an email to all the parents, making sure the other kids were safe and walking to school with someone. Anyways, after all these years, I realized how close call it was. If I hadn't trusted my instincts at the moment, things would have ended up differently. But this is my final look, and stay safe out there, and that's all.